Before the video starts, if you want to know the direction of the channel and what the new videos are going to be in the future, make sure you stick around to the end. And also at some point in this video, I talk about a huge discount on the Stepzz website. So make sure you keep an eye out for that because it's only available for 24 hours. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Oh man, wow. All right, for the last time of this season. Yo, what's going on, Team Tweety? I hope you're all super well. Welcome to the final episode, the final day of Series 2 of the 365-day challenge, man. It's been an absolute blast. I've loved every single minute of Season 2. I loved every single minute of Season 1. Even though sometimes it was great and sometimes it was not so great. I want to start off the video by saying, look, we didn't sign a professional contract inside the time frame. If you've been following me for a long time, you know that the time frame of the 365-day challenge is not the end of the world for me. It's a goal I set. If I don't hit it, I'm not too fussed. I go again and I go again and I go again. If it has to take 6 or 7 or 8 seasons, it's fine by me, man. So no, I haven't signed a professional contract inside this time period of 365 days, the goal that I've set. I want to go through that later on the video, so make sure you guys stick around. But I'm going to set up the tripod and I want to take you through some of my most memorable moments from this season. Some of the ones where I sat down, I went through every video and I went, I remember this day very, very well. So after you've listened to every moment that I've loved, I want you to go down below, leave a comment and let me know what was your favorite day or what was your favorite sort of week inside Season 2 of the 365-day challenge. I'm going to be active down in the comments, so make sure you go down there, leave your comment below, let me know your thoughts. What was your favorite day? What was your favorite time period? Anyway, let me tell you guys what I thought. I've written a few notes because this is something I want to look back on as well. The first thing that I'll never forget from this season was how hard I worked in preseason. Pat, if you guys remember Pat, he pushed me to my absolute limit in that preseason phase. And one of the days that I'll never forget was when I attached the GoPro to my chest and we did this sprinting around the oval. And I titled the video something like, "This fitness session almost made me vomit," because man, it was so tough. And it wasn't just that day, it was every other day. I managed to hit my top speed in that preseason phase of 34 kilometers an hour, being up there with the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo. To me, that was a very successful preseason, and I can guarantee you, and I can guarantee myself, I'm so proud of myself because that was the hardest I've ever worked in a preseason. I think it's really shown. I worked incredibly hard on my fitness, I worked a lot on my ball skills, and I really became a better player in that preseason stage. So that's one thing I took away from this. I worked damn hard in preseason, and I'll definitely be applying that throughout the rest of my career. So then preseason ended, and I went to trial after trial after trial. I managed to get 3 MPL1 trials. One of them, it looked so likely to happen. The players on the team even thought I was going to sign. I truly thought I was going to sign, but they ended up going with a big striker, which is unfortunate, but that's what the coach was after. So that put me in a really difficult spot. If you guys remember, I was there going, damn, I might not have a club this year. This is tough. So I straight away went to another trialed with an MPL2 club called Rydalmere, and I started off that season very well, man. I started all the preseason games against MPL1 clubs as well, and then it came to the season, I think it was 3 weeks in, I then was dropped down into the under-20s. Now, while I was with the under-20s, I was still doing very well, but it wasn't what I was looking for. I needed first team football in order to progress my career. I knew that I wasn't going to get anywhere playing under-20s in MPL2 as an overage player, so I needed to look elsewhere. That's where I then decided, you know what, I spoke with the coach and I decided I needed to move on. So I went and signed with Parramatta. I didn't have to trial, and that was great. And I evolved my game there. I think the biggest thing is, it's clear. 10 goals in 13 games for Parramatta, a couple of assists as well. It topped off a very successful second half of the season. That was through a number of things. The coach, he played me in a very, very interesting position, which I've never done before, which was playing as a winger with the freedom to roam. And that really opened up a new opportunity for me because I saw space differently and I started to score goals. On top of that, we nailed down sessions with Jonah one-on-one. Huge shout out to him for really taking me through the steps of becoming a better player. A lot of shooting, a lot of technical stuff, and the results showed. But the reason I signed for Parramatta was to then go to Asia through my coach, Tony Basher. He was going to take me over to Asia in January. Now, right now, that's still an option, but that was kind of the whole idea. Go over to Asia, trial with professional teams there. Towards the end of the season, I get a message from OPSM and they say, hey, we'd like to talk with you. And I knew OPSM because Matt's actually with them. And when I got that message, I went, you know what, let's do it. I think I left a week and a half later, 2 weeks later, and then I came to America, man. So I'm so grateful not only to Matt, but to OPSM as well for giving me the opportunity to come over here and set up trials for myself. I'm just gonna jump in quickly because I think I skipped over a very important part. I managed to launch the brand Stepzz, where, man, the grip socks have really taken off. It has been crazy and mind-blowing to me to have so many professional players now. I actually the other day just got an Australian women's national team player who's going to be wearing the socks. A heap of players in the USL now. A couple of guys in the A-League if you saw the other night. It's truly crazy and just been an amazing experience. So I thank you so much for everyone who supported the brand. If you haven't already, go to www.stepzz.co. For you guys on this video, I'm going to be doing the biggest sale ever as a sort of thank you to you guys. There'll be a 36% discount to represent the 365-day challenge. It's only going to be available for the next 24 hours. It won't be available on the 5-pack or the 3-pack, so if you want to pick up more than one pair of socks, just add like 3 or 4 to the cart and use the code 365. You'll get that 36% discount, and remember, it's only available for 24 hours as a thank you to you guys. So if you want to pick up a pair, now's the time, but let's get back to the video. So the first place OPSM put me was in Tulsa. I don't think anyone has gone from Australia in Sydney and flown straight to Tulsa, but guess what? I have. I trialed with these guys for, I think it was around 3 weeks, and it was a great learning experience, man. They had already got 2 foreign wingers 2 weeks before I signed, which was unfortunate, which kind of lowered my chances, but it was still a very difficult club to break into. It's the 2nd division of America. So through that experience, yeah, I didn't get selected, but it wasn't the end of the world for me. I more looked at it as, okay, this was a trial, but for me it was more training, learning, and getting better as a player. And that's how I perceived it, so that when I went to my next trial, I killed it. But don't think I forgot one of my favorite things of this challenge, man. Before I left to the unknown place I was at when I was trialing, you gotta remember, your boy still has the title. Picking up the dub against Matt Sheldon again and calling out 7MLC. What a day. Just to keep you guys updated, that match with 7MLC will be happening sometime in the future. It's very hard because I'm going back to Australia. If I come back, we will be able to sort it out, but it's just a matter of time. But trust me, that match is gonna happen. So that was such good fun, winning football tennis against Matt. And then I went off to this new team trial, and that experience with Tulsa Roughnecks, I could see when I went to this trial, I felt like a much better player than I was, and it showed. I got assist after assist in trainings, in games, and that's where we're at, man. Right now, we're in a waiting period, and this waiting period is tough because we don't know what's gonna happen. In 2 weeks or so, I'll know a little bit more, and then in 4 weeks, I'll know a lot more, but it's still a long waiting game. So I'm gonna shoot it off to 2 guys right now. We're gonna start off with the main man, Papa Tweedy. He's gonna chat a little bit, and then I'm gonna send it over to Matt as well. I'll catch you guys after you've heard from them.
Hey there. Here I am in South Africa for a change, just for a change of scenery. Season 2 is coming to an end. It's a bit sad. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe there won't be a season 3. Maybe we'll never see him again. What do I think of season 2? I think the most exciting day of season 2 was when Sheldon got signed for Dribbling. That was really over the top. It was the first time he'd ever been signed for a men's team, and like a lot of things in soccer, it didn't quite turn out how he wanted. And the second most exciting thing was then going to Parramatta and scoring a pile of goals and ending up top goal scorer, even though he only played half a season. That was great. And what does the future hold for Sheldon Tweedy? Well, who knows? Exciting times as always. Lots of possibilities. Opportunities all over the world. We don't know. We'll have to come back and find out. See you then.
So it's been really cool to see Sheldon's last 365-day challenge, both on YouTube and in person. I think I have gotten in a really unique situation that I've seen both. But my favorite part about it for sure is just the realness of it. I mean, I show the real day-to-day life of behind the scenes of a pro, but Sheldon really shows every single day, all the ups and downs, exactly when he's going through them. And I think it's really, really unique, because even for me, there's a lot of stuff about that I leave out, a lot of teams I talk to, a lot of trials I go on that I don't share 100%. And I think that Sheldon, just his openness, his transparency is amazing. So I give him a lot of credit for that, and I think that's definitely my favorite part of the 365-day challenge, is just how cool it is to really see the highs and the lows and to see everything that really goes on behind the scenes of it. And I think going forward, you know, he's in such a unique time, something that I've been through many times, but he's during this time where it's kind of cliche, but patience is a virtue. I mean, you're going on these trials, you're doing everything that you have to do, you're performing, and now it's kind of up to just kind of like waiting to see what the next opportunities are, to see if the stuff that you've already gone on is going to pan out, and mainly to see what's next. But as you're seeing right now, and as Sheldon will see even more, that it's even a lot more time will pass before stuff really starts kind of rolling. So as always, I'm really rooting for the kid. It'll be really interesting to see if the stuff pans out, if it doesn't pan out, and then even if it doesn't pan out, the next stuff to come, the next trials, the next opportunities. So best of luck. This 365-day challenge was awesome to see, like I said, both in person and on YouTube, and I'm looking forward to whatever comes next.
Right, I'm sure you're all wondering what's going to be happening with the vlogs. Now there's a couple of situations, but I want to first let you know that there will be a video on November 1st. Mark it in your calendars, subscribe and turn those post notifications on so that you do not forget, because November 1st is when I will be reposting a video. Now after that, I'm not sure, it depends. If I get signed at this club, then we're going to have a new approach on how we do the videos. If I don't get signed at this club, then we're going to be doing another 365-day challenge, and a couple of days after November 1st, I'll be leaving to another country. So it's kind of up in the air what's going to be happening with the vlogs, but just know, turn those post notifications on, and November 1st is the date that you need to mark. So apart from that, it's been great. Matt, is there anything you want to say to the people?
Yes, hopefully there won't be another 365-day challenge. Well, hopefully you sign a pro contract, and hopefully you have to figure out the next direction with your channel. So
yeah, it's exciting times ahead. So look, that's it from me. It's a sad goodbye, but an exciting goodbye. I've loved you all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you guys November 1st. I'll see you soon, but for now, Team Tweedy, I'm signing out. Make sure you like and subscribe. Now, join us in Rosefield. Bye.